Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, I want to hit this Black Lives Matter race issue, reparations, everything head on. And I'm going to do so with some historical reality. And I'm going to go strong. In New York City and New England, you had immigrants coming in from all over the place, and the Irish, the Italians, Catholics were very much mistreated. And you had in this area, you had the Eastern European, by the way, Eastern Europeans came in lots of places, the Nordic, the Swedes, so forth and so on. How about the Mexicans? You know, beginning from 1870 to 1880, like 1 million Mexicans, the Mexican Americans came in. Look how they were persecuted. But you had the Mormons. They were persecuted because of their religious beliefs. And then on the eastern seaboard in the south, you had African Americans. And then you also had, in the Northeast, the Chinese, who, by the way, they passed the Chinese Exclusion Act after the Chinese were the only ones that could blast through the mountains when we built the transatlantic railroad. Now, these immigrants built the Erie Canal. You had white Americans and Chinese Americans, the Northern Pacific and the Central Pacific, the Transcontinental Railroad. You had white Americans, the Hoover Dam. Now, who was also obviously here? The Indians. There's a lot of belief that the Indians crossed the Bering Strait, but the Indians. And by the way, the Indians fought each other too. Just like the Africans were captured by other Africans and sold to whites and brought them over here. Now, when we start talking about reparations, why is it only reparations for blacks? What about, I was never a slaveholder. Do you know a black now that was a slave? I got Irish heritage, German heritage. By the way, the Germans were persecuted so much during World War I and World War II, people changed their names. My grandfather had to change his name from Kripp to Kripp and Staple to make it less German. Truth. Are we going to give reparations to the Mexicans? Are we going to give reparations to the Chinese? To the Mormons? To the Indians? By the way, the Sioux, the Lakota Sioux, took the lands of the Badlands from the Cheyenne and the Crow and other tribes. Nez Perce, we're going to give them Eastern Oregon. Irish Americans, Italian Americans that were persecuted. The contributions of all of these people in the building of America. No one is without sin. Everyone contributed. And it's always black. How is it that there is allowed to be, this cracks me up, there's allowed to be black pride? Fine. If you're black, have your pride. Doesn't bother me any. Black pride. Wait a minute. What about whites? Where's our ancestry? Viking? English? Irish? Scottish? German? French? Nordic? Russian? Pole? By the way, a lot of Polak jokes back when I was growing up. Jews? The Jews? Forgot the Jews? What they've been through? Are we gonna do reparation for the Jews? All right. Irish can't have Irish pride? Are you kidding me? And this is where I really, really get going. Nobody talks about, by the way, you're welcome, all of you fellow whites who believe that I do, because I'm able to say it because I can't get fired for saying all lives matter. Let's talk about this some more, okay? And by the way, is there a little bit of racism? Yes, but you know what? You know what? It's not systematic. There's assholes. A white person can treat me bad, and that same asshole can treat a black person bad. The black person calls it racism when it's just that he's really just an asshole. There's Black Music Awards. Black Music Award. Can you imagine if there were white music awards? And let's talk about blacks in America. Today. Today. Not during the Civil Rights Movement. Today. President of the United States, Barack Obama. You got a black female candidate for vice president. CEOs. Rich sports players. Are you kidding me? LeBron James, etc., etc., etc. They make all of us look like paupers. Even those of us with means. Hollywood. Are you kidding me? Black actresses, black actors. In fact, they just make it. I mean, it's unfreaking believable. Coaches. Black coaches. I don't know anybody, no one, who I consider a racist. Everybody I know follows Martin Luther King Jr., color of their skin, doesn't matter. It's the content of their character. Black, yellow, blue, green, whatever. And they play this racist card. And then Black Lives Matters and Antifa, etc., they were against the nuclear family. Now they're trying to change that on their website that they're not against the nuclear family. What was America founded on? God, Constitution, Bill of Rights, capitalism, and what else? Family. It's unbelievable. Sorry. Content of their character. And we live in this world of political correctness. And I want to stress this in this video. I stressed at the end of the other video, but it was named wrong. Where in goodness gracious, it's unbelievable. It's like communist Russia now and Eastern European bloc, East Germany and whatnot, that in America, you can't be for a presidential candidate named Trump, or you are a racist. You're this, you're that. We have freedom of speech in this country, freedom of assembly, on and on and on and on. In our society, I just saw Tucker Carlson last night. This guy came on and said how it's tech domination, that they are, with their algorithms and everything, how they're controlling everything. You combine that with this world of Hollywood, academy, I mean, it's unbelievable how they're teaching socialism, liberalism, I mean, everything. Bad mouth in America. America sucks. It pisses me off when they act like America is racist and it's awful and it's bad. Bullshit. Greatest country in the world that gives them all this freaking opportunity. It's unbelievable. Poor whites. I love bringing this up. Who's helping? You have people like Bashir saying, I want all blacks to have health care for free. What? What about Hispanics? What about poor whites in Appalachian inner cities? There's ghettos and there's slums. A poor white person in America, white privilege? There's black privilege now in this country. Because you get the sympathy, you get the money, you get the donations from corporate America. That's black privilege, LeBron. It is. There is actually black, people feel crazy. No. There is black privilege now in America. There's not white privilege. Tell that to a poor white Appalachian. It's bullshit. But there's black privilege. By the way, the Constitution and Supreme Court case law gives women special treatment, gives black special treatments, gives gay special treatments now. Guess who doesn't get any special treatment? White heterosexual male. If you're a white heterosexual male in this country by the left, you are less than. You are marginalized. You are a bad. They look at a white heterosexual male. Well, screw that. It's past time to fight back. If you're a white heterosexual male, you're a dumbass to vote for Joe Biden. Because they want to just... And by the way, just like they have their rights to do whatever they want, we have the right to do what we want. It's not white supremacy to want this. It's called preservation of your freaking rights. White privilege, my ass. Woke. It's unbelievable. It's time for white America, heterosexual male America, to wake up. And the white, black, Asian women, Hispanic women who love them need to get on board too. If you're married to a white heterosexual male, you think his plight's easy in America because he's white? What special privilege does he get? Look at this. There's quotas. If you apply to college, if you're black, you're going to get special treatment. There's now diversity in jobs, promotions. Just think if on the content of your character and your skill, you're better than the black guy next to you, but he wins because he's black. Where's the white privilege? Where is it? It's unfreaking believable. And then the idea of defunding the police so black gangsters and criminals can go freaking loot. What? Black Lives Matter disgusts me as an organization. White lives matter. All lives matter. And it pisses me off that we're not allowed to say that. Well, then you're denigrating the idea of Black Lives Matter for all lives to matter. Black lives gotta matter too. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's offensive to me. All lives matter. There isn't white privilege in this country. There's black privilege now. And when they go, woe is me, really? 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 This is America, man. If you're poor, it's not race, it's social economics. If you're poor, no matter what your race is, you've got a harder way to go. It's not race, it's economics. I got more to say on this, and I'm taking it. You know what? I feel obligated to take this mantle up and run with it because I can't get fired. So I can say what all of you are thinking and can't say. And by the way, I had a good friend of mine says, Bulldog, how come thousands watch your videos sometimes and there's no comments or likes on it, very many? I said, that's because people are scared poopless to freaking comment on them. But trust me, they're agreeing with me. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Black privilege in America.